My wife is Vietnamese. I love my wife very much. But sometimes it's hard being married to a Vietnamese woman. You know, because they're so beautiful. Oh my God, you look amazing. But then they just ignore you. They just keep ignoring you like you're not even there. And then when you finally get their attention, they're like, "What? What?" And you're like, "Nothing? Nothing? I just wanted to say hi to my own wife." And then she's like, "Oh, you say hi to me all the time." And then you're like, "Well, yeah, I do. I love you. I can't get enough of you." And then she's like, "Oh, stop it. You're making me uncomfortable." And then you're like, okay, hey, where are you going tonight? Want to go out? We could have dinner, we could go dancing. And then she's like, "Oh, I already made plans with the girls." And then you're like, "Oh, okay. Well, how about tomorrow night? We could go to that new restaurant you wanted to try." And then she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm just too busy right now." And then you're like, okay. Well, maybe the next night then." And then she's like, "The next night, I'm working late." Hey? And then you're just like, wait a minute. Every night, you're working late. Every night, you're working late. Are you really working? Or are you just trying to get rid of me? And then she's like, What? What? I'm working late. I'm working late every night. And then you're just like, "Oh, okay, never mind." And then you go to sleep, and then she comes in, and she wakes you up, and she asks like, get up, we got to go. We got to go right now." And then you're like, "Where are we going?" And she's like, "We're gonna get pho." And then you're like, "Oh, okay. Can I come with you?" And then she's like, No, you stay here. You rest. I get the pho." And then she leaves and you're just sitting there thinking, I'm never gonna get that woman pregnant if she keeps ignoring me like this. And then one night, you finally had enough courage to tell her, "Hey, I love you. I want to have your baby. Please, have my baby." And then she turns around and she looks at you and she says, "You want a baby? You want a baby? Why would you want a baby?" And then you're like, Cause I love you. Cause I want to have your baby." And then she starts laughing. She starts laughing and she's like, "You're so cute when you're drunk. Come here. Let me take care of you." And then you wake up in the morning and you're like, did I really have that conversation? Or was that a dream?